Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the type of knives that we use. So over here we have a standard 13-piece chef knife block that you can get at any store. We'll go through the knives and what they're used for. So first up we have the chef knife. This is for your everyday chopping and preparing meals. It's pretty much the knife that most people use right out of the gate. Versatile. This is a 10-inch chef knife. It's got a beveled edge, so it's good for rocking and chopping and slicing. Also, another type of chef knife. This is the Santoku knife. It has grooved edges on the edge of the knife to release sticky items, potatoes, things like that. It's not as curved as other knives, if you look at the comparison. So this is better for slicing, but also really handy. Boning knife. This is used for the deboning of meats, chickens, anything with a bone on it. Gets really in there and very sharp. Bread knife, serrated edge for cutting through crust. Mini utility knife, also serrated. It's good for cutting little bread, any kind of like cold meat. Pork belly works really well. Anything you can think of really for just a nice rough cut. Paring knife, prepping vegetables, smaller items, things that are a little more delicate. Some people like to peel with it, personal preference. And then you have your poultry scissors. I'll be using these later today to do chicken wings, but basically cuts through the membrane, and then there's pincers in the end for bones. So now we're going to talk about how to hold a knife properly. I've seen over the years many people hold knives in all sorts of different ways, but basically you want to hold it in your dominant hand. I'm right-handed, so right hand, and you're going to cradle the knife where the handle meets the blade in your index and second finger. You're going to cradle it like this and place your thumb right at the edge. Okay. It's going to be an extension of your hand. Some people hold it like they're trying to stab somebody, but you want to cradle it and lock it with your finger. That way you have no chance of it slipping out while you're cutting. Your other hand is your guide hand. You want to curl your knuckles, create a flat surface, and put the blade right up against that for easy slicing and rocking motion back and forth. So basic handle to hold a knife. So here we have some chicken wings that we're gonna break down and just go through what the parts are. So you got the tip, you got the forearm, and then you have the drumstick. Alright, so there's three sections that make up the chicken. So first we're going to see what it looks like with a boning knife. So boning knife we talked about earlier, really thin, narrow blade to get into the crevices and the joints. So you can see we're gonna cut right through joint, and you like pop, and that's the tip. And then again, right through the joint of the other one. So there's your three pieces. Now we're going to take a look at using poultry shears. So same thing, you got the three parts of the chicken. I usually start with the tip, scissors, cut right through it. Easy. Definitely a more efficient way of cutting through your chicken. Just be careful you don't snip your fingertips. And there you go. This episode filmed in front of a live studio audience.